In this video, I show you how to animate your photos in Photoshop, like this one. To get the best looking effect, you'll need to choose the right photo first. Landscapes like this one are good because they have a clear distinction between the foreground and the background. This makes it easier to do the first step, which is to mask it out. Use the pen tool to draw around your selection. This step of the process takes the longest, so take your time and make sure that you get around all the edges. The better your selection, the better the final result will be. When you're done, right-click, choose Make Selection, and give your feather radius a 0.5 pixel. Next, you'll want to copy this selection onto another layer. Then you'll want to use Content Aware to get rid of that same selection on the previous layer. Use the clone tool and the spot healing tools to clean up the background as much as possible. This doesn't need to be perfect, but you want to give yourself some room where the separation occurs for the animation. Next, right-click on each layer and click Convert to Smart Object so you can scale without affecting the quality of the photo. Next, create a new file at 1920 by 1080 pixels. Drag your two layers onto the new document and resize accordingly. Open the Timeline window, select your two layers, and then click Create Video Timeline. Use the Transform feature to set a keyframe for where you want your animation to start. Scroll through to the end and resize your layer for an endpoint. Photoshop will automatically make the transition for you. Repeat the same step for the background layer. You may have to play around and readjust your layers to get the effect you want. Scrobble through the timeline to make sure you're happy with the result before you go to File, Export, Render Video for the final animation. The rendering process could take a while depending on the memory of your computer, so it may take a while. And here's the final animation of the photo. Here's another one from the same photo shoot. And another from San Francisco. I'd love to know your thoughts on this technique. Have you done it before? Are you going to? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.